What happened at the library in Lake Luzerne inspired retired musical theater teacher and Glens Falls resident Neil Hurd to turn news headlines into an onstage production.
When something like that becomes public and you take sides in a small town, it is really a battle in the culture wars and identity of the small town.
So Hurd wrote Drag Story Hour the musical. It's based on the public outrage that shook the Rockwell Falls Public Library in 2023. That's when the library had planned to host a children's storytime event featuring drag queen Scarlett Sagamore. But after protests online and in person from local citizens and a heated library board meeting, the event was canceled. Many of the library clerks and board members quit, and the library was forced to close for over 5 months. Hurd began working on the script shortly after the library reopened in March 2024. He says the show is meant to address the broader issue of how LGBTQ issues are dividing communities, and how those debates can impact queer people.
Whenever there's a big protest, they are othered, they are ostracized, and they have a hard time because of it, and the whole town does. But they are part of the small town.
Hurd describes his show as a satire, but it touches on serious issues like exclusion and acceptance in small towns. He holds his first public workshop for the musical in June at the Crandall Library in Glens Falls. His biggest challenge has been recruiting actors. He says many people are hesitant to join the cast due to fears of backlash from the close-knit community.
There's a million ways in a small town you can get reprisals simply for either being different or supporting those who are different.
Hurd plans to hold auditions over the next 2 months. Rehearsal will begin in May, and the musical is set to premiere at the Charles R. Wood Theater in Glens Falls on June 6th. David Escobar, North Country Public Radio.